Hi, everyone. Chief Meteorologist Dan Scoff here at West Fayetteville. We're off of one of the neighborhoods that was potentially hit by a tornado. We know it's a tornado. The Weather Service is going to come out and survey it. Let me kind of tell you where I'm at here. So we went on North Salem Road, and the subdivision that we're in is Salem. I can't remember the exact name of it. It's been a while since I slept. I did get some sleep last night, but I can tell you that we are off of Salem. There's a neighborhood that is north of Salem. Hey, Victor, what was the name of this neighborhood? Salem Estates. Okay, Salem Estates. So let me show you what we've got here, and I could show you why I know it's a tornado. I know there's a lot of questions if it was. The radar confirmation, didn't really show a circulation that was super strong, but remember that circulation was way up in the sky. So here we go. This is some damage. Now we're looking off to the southwest. Okay, and this is mirrored here. I gotta hold on, get the mirror camera off of there. Okay, there we go. Now I can see which way the damage is pointed. So, all right. So this right here is roof. This is obviously fence damage, and this was pulled to the east. So let me take you kind of through this here. I'll walk over here. I know the owner of this property, so they allowed me to step on their property and to walk around here to kind of show you what happened. So this is Salem Estates on the west side of Fayetteville. And I already went through the other neighborhood, Humont, and that is definitely a tornado as well. So first of all, you'll see the fence damage. You'll see the fence is uprooted, but you'll also see how the fence is pushed down this way, but pulled back in this direction. So let me kind of take you through as this tornado is going northeast. You'll see these fences are pulled to the east. So there's a suction clearly that's happening, and the vortex comes right through here. Trees that are snapped. This is obviously piles that people put, and we talked about the evidence. This is the kind of walk over here. Tornado continues. You can see the fence area over there that's ripped up. Also, too, there's shingles on the back side of that house that are pulled up. You can actually see them that they're repairing the roof right now. Is on top of the roof. There's no way that straight line winds would take the shingles and pull them back this way. Also, too, we'll come back over here and we can look in the backyard. Now, the good news is this was a tornado. Tornado wasn't super strong. We're talking EF1 max, probably 90 to 100 miles per hour winds. Pretty narrow, too, on the damage path. So the vortex basically came right through here. If we come over here, you can see this fence that's pulled back to the northwest. So clearly a suction that's happening with this. Let's see here. For some reason, I'm not seeing the comments. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? I don't know. It's acting kind of weird. I don't know if you guys can see. I can't see comments for some reason. There we go. I can see them now. And get that off of there. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I'll just have to show this. I can't see comments. Maybe if I flip it, do it this way. Here we go. But then it's a beautiful day. What is going on? No, I don't want to do that. No, whatever. Okay, so back to this. I'm trying to see, and it has this big giant share your referral link on there, and I don't really want to do that. And I can't see the comments because that's blocking the view. Trash, StreamYard, trash. All right, well, anyways, we got debris, trees that are snapped, and you'll see how it's pulled back in this direction. So as the tornado comes through, the vortex is happening. And here's another thing, too. There's no way straight line winds would pull the brick and suck it off the house. Look at this one over here. So you can see this home that was damaged had brick pulled off. Let me come over here. Sorry, it's real shaky. I didn't bring my gimbal. Oh, this is all muddy too. Right here, look at that. So you can see that home right there that was hit. That pulled the brick off of it to the east. So that does not happen in straight line winds. And there is a definitive path. The path continues all the way southwest, and it goes all the way to Humana Estates, and then it goes south of that. It goes to Adams and Wheeler, and then there's some damage that I found with a tree that's basically off in the distance. That is, I'll show you the path when I get to work. But anyways, to sum it up, this is no doubt a tornado. The tornado came through here on the west side of Fayetteville. A lot of people saying there was no warning. Problem is that those QLCS tornadoes can spin up rapidly. Oftentimes they go unwarned because the radar beam is too high to detect it. Look at this tree that snapped. Now that can happen in straight line winds. However, not the convergent wind pattern. The Weather Service is coming out to survey this. They'll be out later today. No doubt an EF1 max, not anything over that. I've got some drone video of what happened in Humana Estates. I'll show that on the news tonight. But again, coming this way, fence tore up. Tornado comes through here. The vortex was almost right through the center of this field. And as a matter of fact, there was someone that lived right over there, this homeowner. And the homeowner said that the people across the street in the corner, they were actually out on their back porch, and they were looking out the window, and they were able to see the vortex as it came through along with the swirling winds. So we have a tornado. It's no doubt. And we'll show you more coming up on the newscast tonight. Again, sorry I couldn't see the comments. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard, but it's acting weird and disappointing that it's got that giant pop-up that's I can't get rid of. Take a screenshot of that and send it to them. Now I haven't been able to check out the rest of the damage, but yeah, there's shingles that are pulled up right there. You can see them. Roof damage. So anyways, that about sums it up here as we are in West Fayetteville. And yeah, I know some people are commenting how it wasn't a tornado. You got to remember, those tornadoes, when they come through, they can happen real quick. Not straight line winds, definitely a tornado. I'd be willing to bet my life on it. Let's just say that. All right. Take care, guys. Have a good one. We'll have more information on the newscast tonight. I'll show you the preliminary path, even if it's not released, because I know I've got all that information. And then I'm going to interview with the University of Arkansas student. So I have limited time to check out this damage, but just to let you know, that's what we've got going on. So West Fayetteville had a tornado yesterday. It will be confirmed. I'll show you the track. EF1, probably 90 to 100 miles per hour winds. All right, take care. Bye.